Adding and subtracting integers. The set of integers consists of negative and positive whole numbers, including 0. For example, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on are all integers. Even the number -1,315 is an integer because it's a whole number. Fractions and decimals are not whole numbers. So if we have a fraction like 3 1/2, this is not an integer. If we have 0.875 or 1.015, these are not integers because they are not whole numbers. Calculate the indicated sum using movements on a number line. +4 plus a -2. In MyMathLab, you'll see a number line with a dot at the number 0. We're going to use this number line to calculate the sum, which is an answer to an addition problem. If we look at the first number, we have a +4. Positive numbers tell us that we're going to move right on the number line. So in this case, we're going to move right 4 places. We'll start at 0 and move 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our dot is at the +4. Next, we're going to add a -2. Negative numbers tell us that we're going to move to the left. So we'll start at the 4, that's where we ended up from our last movement, and now we're going to move 2 places to the left. 1, 2. And we end at the +2. So that means that my answer is +2. When we go to MyMathLab, we'll be asked to plot the sum on a number line. So you can use this number line to also calculate the answer to this problem. To do this, you'll click and drag the dot on the 0 mark. So first we want to move 4 spaces to the right. So we'll click on the circle and then move 4 spaces to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we need to add a -2 to that, so we'll move 2 spaces to the left. 1, 2. Our answer is a +2, so we'll leave the dot on the +2 and check our answer. Now we're asked to type the answer into the answer box. We want to include the sign with the answer. So we'll put our cursor in the answer box. We'll select the positive sign or the plus sign that's in the math toolbox, and then type in a 2. Next, we'll check our answer. Rewrite the following subtraction problem as an addition problem and then find the answer. We have +16 minus a -6. Whenever you see a minus a negative, so the minus sign and then a negative sign next to it, we can rewrite that with a plus sign. So this is the same thing as +16 plus 6. That's because the minus sign is really telling us to do the opposite of the number next to it. So the opposite is a +6 or +6. Now that we change this problem to an addition problem, we can just add those two numbers together. So 16 plus 6 is a +22. So we'll write positive 22 as our answer. To type in this answer, we'll put our cursor in the answer box, select the plus sign, and then type in 22. Rewrite the following subtraction problem as an addition problem and then find the answer. We have a positive 9 minus a positive 19. Remember, this minus sign is saying do the opposite of the number next to it. So if we want to change this to an addition problem, we'll write the first number, which is a positive 9, change the middle number to a positive, and then take the opposite of the second number. So instead of a positive 19, we'll now have a negative 19. These two problems are the same. We just rewrote it as an addition problem. So a positive 9 plus a negative 19 is a negative 10. And you can do that calculation on a number line, or you can do it on your calculator. Again, we'll type in the answer of negative 10. So we'll put our cursor in the text box, select the negative sign in the math toolbox, and type in 10.